What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a review of, oh my gosh, we got new NYX makeup. Would you look at her? We got a lot of stuff from this line, the Mochi. I love that name. It makes me want to just pinch someone's cheeks when I say it. Mochi, Mochi, Mochi.
I think it's Mochi.
Oh, what's I saying it?
It's like an Asian dessert. It's really good. Mochi.
So it's Mochi, and I was wrong. No, I hate it. I'm just kidding. Shocking. Larlees pronounced something wrong. You guys are just shook, aren't you? That's what I'm going to be reviewing today. I'll also do the rest of my face makeup with more NYX makeup, so you guys can see the good from NYX. And that's what we're going to be doing today. I hope you guys are excited about it. I'm excited to be reviewing it. I love you guys, and I want to thank you for watching my videos in the intro, not the outro. Other than that, we're going to sing the subscribe song.
Subscribe to our channel before you leave. Subscribe to LAURALEE. Love you, Laura.
Now we'll jump right into the video. Hey, yeah. Flying Beauty blenders. Oh, I forgot a concealer. Will you hand me it? It's in this drawer right here. First, I'm going to start off with spritzing my face. That way my face is calm and not hyper. This is the Mario Badescu face spray stuff. All right, next up, we're going to apply some foundation. So I'm going to be using this NYX foundation. This is the Total Control foundation. I do like this foundation. It's very lightweight, but it has some pretty good coverage. I gave them a really good shake, and now I'm going to just apply. Oh, like I'm doing an Instagram video. The teardrops. I just dropped it all over me. Okay, now I'm going to blend this out with my Morphe Y6 brush, which is my favorite foundation brush. Pretty sure most of you know that, but there could be newcomers. You still see a little bit of coverage, but you can still slightly see my skin through it, so it looks really nice. Next up, I'm going to do the NYX HD concealer. This is one of my favorite concealers. I was watching my first video ever, and this is the concealer I used in that video, so it's been a favorite for years and years and years. So I'm just going to blend that out with the exact same brush. We're going to take the NYX bronzer contour palette and set it with the shade. For bronzer, I'm going to mix together these two shades. I'm going to be using an R14 bronzer brush to apply them, and I like to just kind of start cutting out the cheekbone. Oh girl, she got too much product. Well, I'll just blend for days. Oh my gosh. And then I'll just start blending it out. She's just gotta do a little extra blending today because I got a little cry with the bronzer. I forget how pigmented this palette is. I'm gonna go ahead and just set this makeup because it looks really powdery after I add like tons of powders with the bronzer and setting powder and all that on top. So I like to go ahead and then apply a little bit of a spritz of a little bit of a dewy back into the skin so it doesn't look so powdery. And then I'll just typically take my sponge and kind of pat it out, pressing that liquid into the powder to set everything really nicely. Okay, our first Mochi product we're gonna try out is the highlighter. Unfortunately, one broke NPR, so even though these are like putty-like highlighters, they can still break. My mailman is a little bit vicious sometimes. And he throws boxes. I'm just kidding, I don't know, but girl, they break makeup all the time. Mail people have no mercy for makeup, and I think most of you can agree. Like they just go in. I'm like, where's the love? Wait, I want to go ahead and swatch it for you still, even though that yellow shade is just busted to high heaven. So this is the first one. Lit Life is the name of it. It looks like this. It has like a champagne, a pink, and a yellow. I want to show you guys the texture of these. They're literally like putty, like very cool texture. They feel really soft. They feel cooling as well. So this one is Arcade Glam, and let's do some swatcheroosies. Arcade Glam, I think, is a little bit more iridescent. Like all the colors look kind of similar because they're so iridescent, but we have like a white, pink, and blue. In the handy dandy PR box, they sent this brush, which I think is a little bit more dense, so it's great to use with the putty-like highlighters. I'm gonna go in, I think, with the pink, because the lighter ones typically look gray on me. That's just me with a medium skin tone. There we go. Oh, wow. That's really beautiful. Put some up here too. The brush works really well with it too. It feels so soft. So I do like the highlighters. I don't think they really look that gray. Ooh, they're pretty. Okay, that's nice. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So let me put on some eyebrows. I have like a hair in my nose and I can't get out. So let me put on some eyebrows and then we'll be right back to continue onward with our eyebrows, darling. Here is the first eyeshadow palette. It's called Electric Pastels. It looks really cool and glittery. I swatched some of the top row for you. So they're super like pearlescent, iridescent, and they're also very mushy too, kind of like the highlighters, the same kind of like putty situation. So that's super cool. Here are some swatches of the bottom row from that palette. Very pigmented, super bright colors. They also have the Sleek and Chic palette, which is the more neutral one out of the two, that has like a little pop of purple, a couple warm tone shimmers. But again, all these palettes are shimmer and they're all like the putty, which is, it feels so cool, guys. Like I just want to play with it. I was actually wrong. The first shade in this palette is a matte, and I didn't realize that, but now I did. So let me correct myself. It's a matte. But the other ones are shimmers, and they're very pretty. They sent me a number 27 brush, which is quite dense, so I think that they're suggesting that's probably the best to use with these because they're kind of cream and not like a powder. They're like more like a putty. So I would assume dense is better. I'm gonna first go in with this Neutrally Nelly shade right here, the cream bone shade, which is what I typically start my looks with. And I'm just going to apply that all over the crease and brow bone. This peachy shade is so beautiful. It's screaming at me, so I'm gonna try this one next. So I just rub the brush in it, and then we're just gonna like push it on the eyelid. Blending seems to make the color disperse a lot. So it looks like the more you like push the color in, the more pigmented it is, and the more you like blend it out, just like any other eyeshadow, the softer the color gets. But they seem to be pretty easy to work with right off the bat, so I am impressed, honey babies. Oh, did I mention my sweet Nikita Dragon is like in this campaign, and her beautiful picture is like in the next store from this. I'm so excited for her. She looks so amazing. Come on, pink eye. I'm gonna tap into this pretty champagne bronzy shade. They gave me a 30 brush, which is just this dense. It's just more flat. Probably good for the lid, but I'm also gonna use it for the crease today. So I got some on one end of the brush. I'm gonna flip the brush up and try to just target that crease area with this color. Because that corally turned out so pink, I kinda wanna deepen it up just a little bit. That looks kind of cool. I'm gonna deepen it up just a touch more by adding a tiny bit of this purple shade. And I'm just gonna buff this shade right into that crease right there. Try not to take it too high, hana. Just want to define the crease a little bit. These are so smooth and buttery. They blend out very easy. You just don't need a lot of them on your brush. I want to take this pretty champagne color and pop it on the lid. Let's see how they perform with the finger. Ooh, goodness. It's like glittery. Super, super glittery, but really pretty. Really pretty. Lots of shimmer and sparkle you're gonna get from these, but I mean, I think it's really pretty. I'm gonna go back in with the purple shade we were using and just try to define that crease a little bit more. And then I'm just gonna take that first brush we were using and just soften up the eye look. I'm actually gonna try to bring that purple back a little bit. I'm going to take an E43, which is a little bit of a tighter definer brush. Tapping into the purple shade, I'm just going to kind of run this like this along the lash line. Just softly buffing it, and I'm going to connect it to that outer corner. These are really cool. Like, this is something different to work with for sure, but they're really beautiful and they're really cool. I think it looks super pretty, just like soft and glittery. I'm going to take this pink shade and highlight the inner corners in the brow bone. I love highlighting the inner corner. It just opens up the eye so much and it just makes it like pop. Like that, I don't know. I just feel like it gives the look like a fresh open eye look. And then I do the brow bone as well to give it like a little glow. I like these because I feel like they kind of melt into one another and you get like this unique look that you can't really achieve as much. You could achieve this with powder eyeshadow, but it's just easier to achieve with a creamy product like this. I'm gonna take the purple shade on our number 30 brush and just softly connect that right there. Just kind of bring it around town like SpongeBob. Bring it around the town. I'm gonna put a little bit of this Jouer liner right in. Oh my god, the lash is trying to go. Honey.
Get back in place.
Next up we have Powder Puff Lippy. I don't even know what this means, but I'm gonna open it up and try it out. The shade that I have here is Cool Intentions. So I'm assuming this is a cool tone shade. Don't even know if it's gonna match my eye look, but we'll try it out for the sake of trying out the makeup and see what the tea is. We have a Powder Puff, so I'm gonna squeeze it. Oh, there goes the doorbell. Doorbell. Oh, there it goes. Okay. It's like a whipped lippy. This is like a mocha color. Kind of like a medium pigment. It's really pretty. They feel like kind of minty on your lips. I'm gonna actually, before this is all said and done and over, I'm gonna apply some of this shade to my cheeky too because they look so pretty. And I want more. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the collection? I liked it all. The lippy, it feels kind of a weird texture on the lips, but I think it looks really pretty. I can't imagine it being that long wearing, but overall it looks really cool and it's comfortable on the lips. I think the eye look turned out pretty darn cool. The eyeshadows are pretty amazing. I really love the way they work on the eye. It's just something different and refreshing to use. Yeah, but I think overall, oh, and the highlighters, girl, so pretty. Like, I love the highlighters. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comment section, and I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here and watching. Yeah, if you guys want me to review any more drugstore collections, please let me know. I would love to review them for you guys. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching my video. And I will see you all in my next video. So be sure to subscribe. Before you leave, totally subscribe. Hey. Okay, bye guys.